just leaving the Mayo Clinic where I had the procedure that I wish I had 2 months ago. Where they went in and they clipped off the little herniated thingy in my T1C7 disc, and I'm still under the influence of some you know, the fun stuff, but you know, something different's going on, because look who's driving.
Not taking the interstate home. Not doing it on a Friday afternoon. Take the back way.
All right. Well, thanks, Keri.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So it was an early day today. Had to be checking in at the Mayo at 5:30. All the pre-operative procedures. Getting signed in, going over stuff, getting IVs connected, etc., etc. The doctor said that it was everything went good. He said it was the herniation was pretty big, is what he said. And he reminded me to make sure I take my pain meds on schedule religiously, because it's gonna hurt. Doesn't hurt right now, so that's why we're driving home now. They went in through the back. Show you that. I'm curious to see what that incision looks like, but the doc said it's only, you know, it's just a small incision, and then he had to kind of squeeze his way between shoulder and back muscles and stuff to get to that vertebrae, get inside there. So I guess that's why it's going to be painful, because the muscles are going to be upset. So that's the deal. Okay, hey, we made it home. We made it home without any issues. And I've been staying on my medication schedule, and looking forward to the next time I can take one of my pain pills, because it's starting to hurt, just like the doc said it would. And he said that you know, like the nerves, they'll start coming back. Like they haven't come back like miraculously or anything like that, but they'll start coming back to life, and it might be painful. And so yeah, it's right now it's okay, but I'm getting like new pain. It's like pain that's new. It's kind of like the pain that I had when all this started. So it kind of feels like maybe everything's going in reverse, which would kind of suck, but it would also be good to know that things are getting back to normal, you know. So I don't know. We'll see about that. And then also got the notice there's 2 cuts. There's like like little thingies right here, and then right here. And that was like the device that I guess they screwed in right there in order for me to get oriented right and stay that way while they were doing the surgery. So that's pretty interesting. I totally forgot all about that. But anywho, so it's night number 1, and I'm hoping I sleep good. It's day 2. Slept pretty good last night. I was actually surprised. I mean, I woke up, went to bed like at 11 p.m. Woke up at 3, and you know, I thought it was time to get up. It was just like, okay, it's time to get up. So I didn't wake up because I was in pain or anything like that. So went back to sleep and slept another 4 hours. So that's good. That was a pleasant surprise. Still getting, you know, it just feels like the whole nerve system, like in my arm, my shoulder, down to my hand. It's, you know, it's not like flipping a switch. Hey, we're back. Hi. But it does feel different. It feels like something's going on, so that's good. The bandage on my neck is coming off. I'm taking it off tomorrow, so that's very exciting. Now in that incision, they injected Exparel, which is, I guess it's a, it's a local anesthetic, and it lasts like 4 days. Or at least that's what it says. And that's why I have to wear this wristband to alert any other doctors, first responders, dentists, whatever, that I was injected with this stuff. It's working. I have not been in any severe pain, but I'm super paranoid. I'm just like, man, when is it coming? But we'll get the bandage off tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, so it's 48 hours. So it's time to take off the big Band-Aid, the biggest Band-Aid in the history of Band-Aids.
There it is. We'll get a little idea of the scale. There we go. All right, ready? Can't get
Slow in case it's like stuck.
Oh, okay, so there's medical tape on there as well, so
Yeah, that stays on there.
that stays. Okay. Well, I mean, it looks pretty good.
All right, well, there we go. Not a big deal, right? The nerve's been pinched for like 3.5 months. So I guess any illusions that I had that this was just gonna, come back, yeah, whatever. That's not gonna happen. I did see, this was pretty cool. So my online account with the Mayo, I had some images in there. And so these are of the, like during the procedure. And so the images themselves, I mean, who knows? They don't mean a whole lot. But anyway, this is me, and I'm looking off to the left, and you can see that, there's something there going in towards my spine, and then you see the tube. So I guess the incision in my neck is, just big enough so that they can fit that tube in there. And then you can see that it looks like there's something, some sort of a tool or whatever inside the tube doing its thing. So that's how they did the operation. It's a fluoroscope, so it's basically an X-ray. It's like a live view of X-ray, I guess. So pretty neat. I mean, like I said, the images don't mean much to me as far as what I'm looking at, but it's pretty cool just to have them. Today's day 3, post-op. So here's the update. Things are going good. I got Phil back there, and it feels a little bit swollen, but it's numb still. For I guess that Exparel stuff is still working good. So no complaints there. Just some soreness. Most of these symptoms that I've been having are, they're in my hand itself, and numbness on this whole side of my hand, my pinky numb, my ring finger half numb, like split right down the middle. My thumb is not numb, but I know that part of that nerve activates the muscles on the top of the thumb. And so I haven't been able to do like a thumbs up really well, but last night I was able to, like really kind of feel like I'm reaching for the sky kind of with my thumb, like being able to stretch it up and feel like I'm stretching it up, kind of, it feels right, it feels like it should, I guess. And then also the extending my fingers, just spreading out my hand as much as I can, feels satisfying, I mean, I know I'm not going to have the strength right now to like resist that. Like if I spread my hand out and then you come and you try to squeeze it back together, you're going to be able to do that real easy. But it feels like I'm kind of engaging. I'm able to engage all the muscles maybe. So there are some little positive signs that are encouraging. All right, good morning. It's day 4 Well, first of all, my incision looks pretty good, apparently. You know, that nerve kind of, I'm sure it got manhandled a bit during the operation, and it's probably inflamed because of that. So as the inflammation goes down, I think it'll continue to feel better, which it does today on day 4. So. Okay, welcome to day 5. I'm gonna start off with this. This is the last update. This is the last one. Otherwise, this video is gonna go on and on forever. And I do have some visual aids that's gonna help us out. But first, so feeling a little bit better. Actually, did not sleep as good last night, but here's the reason. I woke up and it must have been, I don't know what time it was, but it might have been like 4 o'clock or something like that. And I couldn't go back to sleep because I was constantly messing with my hand because it was like the most sensation that I've had in my hand since this whole thing started. So I guess there's a lot to be said for just laying around for hours without moving. But that's cool if that's what it takes. All right, so let's go to the visual aids. Okay, so I'm going to explain basically what happened in this operation in very basic terms, just in case I haven't explained it well enough. I'm going to try to do it this time with some visual aids. So here we go. Okay, so my hand is going to represent the vertebrae, right? That's protecting my spine. Okay. Now this is going to represent the disc, right? The disc that has the herniation on it. So kind of sit like this, inside each other there, and then this guy, the pencil, is going to be like the nerve, all right? And so the nerve passes out of, to be accurate, it probably should be like this, all right? So now this guy, the earplug, is going to be the herniation, which is the part of the disc that kind of went out, right? So that little guy goes right here. Ooh. All right, take 2. So the herniation goes right here. All right, so now we have the nerve, and it's like being pressed on by this guy. And so what they did was they went in, and they came in from this direction, and then the first thing they did was your vertebrae obviously is made of bone, and so they ground some of that away, right? So they ground some of that away just to make it have more space for the nerve, right? And then after they did that, they went in and they cut this guy off. There we go. See that? And so now, this is what it looks like in there. It looks exactly like this. But like I said yesterday, some of this stuff that I'm feeling right now is because all this is inflamed because it's been through what it's been through. So hopefully someday soon, all that inflammation goes away. And then, we'll be happy. Thanks for watching, and I don't know, I hope it was educational. The next time that you see me and us, hopefully we're out on the road having some fun, because I'm, on my way to recovery. So that's the plan. So thanks for watching. See you later.